Okay, Ms. Ford, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, Your Honor. I came here to request to be taken off child support.
All right.
My child is almost 18 right now. I'm still sending cash apps, still taking care of my child, so I'm just confused on how the child is about to be 18. He's in the house with his new fiance, two-parent home right now, well, 2 incomes, and I feel like I just need to be taken off.
All right, so you came to court to ask to be taken off child support because he has a 2-parent income?
And because I do take care of my child.
All right, so...
Meet Ms. Ford, a mother on a mission, standing in court not to dodge her duties but to plead for release from child support. Her son is nearly 18, living comfortably with his father and stepmother in a 2-income home, yet she continues to send money month after month. She argues she's still paying for more than just her son's needs. Beneath the surface, something deeper is unfolding, and this courtroom drama is only beginning.
Legal basis that you're asking to be removed from child support.
What am I paying child support for when I can take care of my own child? My child is just currently living with him because I'm on the road due to my business and entertainment and stuff like that. But as far as cash apps and financial responsibility, I do that without him. My child is almost 18, so I don't feel like I need to go through him for everything.
Okay, I understand. And you say he's almost 18, so he's 17?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What grade is he in?
He's a senior, 12th.
He's 17, but he's a senior?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
As the judge demands clarity, Ms. Ford refuses to hold back. She's not just a mom. She's a driven businesswoman who claims her support is voluntary, not court-ordered. The child lives with his father for stability, but she insists she's still shouldering much of the cost. Is this genuine support or quiet exploitation? The cracks in the system begin to appear, and this courtroom is far from done revealing them.
In May.
All right. Okay. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
No, I just feel like he's a user and I'm taking care of him and his new fiance.
How is he a user?
He's still allowing me to pay child support for a kid that I'm providing full support for.
Right, but you understand you're under a court order to pay child support. That's not necessarily something that he's doing. That's what the court did the first time. You understand that, right?
Yes, but I just feel like he could have denied it or even spoke up and told you guys that I'm taking care of the child financially.
M's. Ford lets her frustrations spill. She accuses her ex of taking advantage of her financially, claiming he's benefiting from money he doesn't even need. The judge reminds her the support is bound by law, but Ms. Ford fires back that he should have told the court the truth long ago. What's really at play, justice or revenge? The air grows tense, and the judge refuses to let either side off the hook.
Why would he do that?
Because he don't need my money. I'm taking care of my own child.
Well, let's play devil's advocate a little bit. Would you have done that for him if the roles were reversed?
Yes, ma'am.
You would have opted not to put him on child support?
If he's already provided financial responsibility, exactly, I wouldn't have done that.
I don't believe that.
Okay. I don't know. I see a lot of things when I'm sitting up here, right? So I can't necessarily say you would have done it or you would not have done it, but people in your certain circumstances, I can't say that I've seen them willingly not put the guy on child support when the roles were.
When asked if she would give up child support if the roles were reversed, Ms. Ford answers without hesitation, absolutely. But the judge isn't convinced so easily. In a striking moment, the judge reflects on fairness, patterns, and double standards within the system. Does equality truly go both ways, or is this just another case of imbalance? The heat in the courtroom rises with every word.
So I don't see why that even matters, that you take care of your child, the child lives with him, so you should be paying child support. You'd agree with me, right?
I mean, my child don't have to technically live with him, but you're the judge, so whatever you say.
But he does. I mean, technically, no, he doesn't, but he likes living with his dad, right?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so you wouldn't want to unroot him from living with dad if he likes being over there. No, you agree with me?
I agree.
Now the full story comes into focus. The child has chosen to live with his father, and Ms. Ford doesn't deny it. The judge remains composed but firm, reminding her that the current order stands on legal ground. Ms. Ford stands tall in defiance, her heart clashing with the law, and it's clear that in this battle between emotion and legality, there's still no clear winner.
If I move over to him, are you done telling me everything you want me to know?
Yes, ma'am. With just one thing. So even if I'm not taking completely off, I do feel like it do need to be decreased, especially with his age. He doesn't need childcare or anything of that nature. So I will be requesting a decrease if it can't be just thrown out the court order.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else?
No, ma'am.
All right. Okay, sir. Your son lives with you.
Yes, ma'am.
And how long has he been living with you?
Pretty much all the way up till now, pretty much.
Just when everyone thinks she's done, Ms. Ford steps forward once more with a final plea to reduce her payments. Her son is older now, his needs smaller, and she's still contributing heavily on her own. The court listens carefully. Then it's the father's turn to speak, and what he's about to say could shift the entire direction of this case.
As a child from the time this order was entered?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And is it true what she's saying, she give extra outside of paying child support?
I mean, she does. I mean, it's a little here, a little bit here and there, but, you know.
How much child support are you receiving right now?
It's roughly around, it's probably about $700.
Okay. Who carries health insurance?
I do.
All right. How much is your health insurance?
Between, let's see, it's around, roughly about $350.
For your son only, or does that include the both
That's
of you?
for both of us.
Okay.
The father finally breaks his silence, and things quickly grow murky. He admits she sends money occasionally, but dismisses it as small, casual contributions. Yet when details emerge, $700, health insurance, basketball expenses, it becomes clear someone's not telling the full truth. The numbers don't lie, but the stories sure don't match.
So if we split that in half, it's $175 a person, right? Okay. And your son is 17. He's still in high school. He graduates high school in May.
In May.
All right. What other expenses does he have? Like, is he involved in anything extracurricular?
Sports, I mean, he plays basketball, track.
Who pays for basketball?
Me,
Who pays for track?
me as well.
Does mom help out at all with any of those extra expenses?
The judge follows the trail of evidence. The son plays basketball and runs track, but who really pays for those extras? The father claims it's all on him, while Ms. Ford insists she's helping. The judge's expression tightens. Are her efforts being ignored or exaggerated? One thing's for sure, the tension in this courtroom is about to reach its peak.
And such.
I mean, that's, here and there, it's here and there, it's not.
But sending extra outside of the $700, that counts for something, right?
Counts for some, yeah. I mean, but I feel like, he's with me most of the time, so I feel like, that is needed. So, I mean, that's just my opinion.
Okay. What is her visitation like with your son?
She comes with 2 or 3 times a week, sometime, or he'll stay with her 3 times a week, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Digital proof enters the spotlight. Cash App. Ms. Ford insists she's been sending money straight to her son for sneakers, uniforms, even pizza nights. The father looks doubtful. The judge leans forward, eyes sharp. Every dollar counts, whether through court orders or quiet transfers. The question hangs heavy. Who's being honest and who's hiding behind convenience?
It's consistent.
All right. So consistently, I'm back over to you.
Thank you.
Consistently, what does your visitation look like?
Anytime that I'm in Dallas, I'm spending time with my child. And he also does not provide any clothing or anything of that nature for him.
He lives with him, so he has to be.
No, ma'am. I drops all that off. I'm a fashion designer and I have my own clothing line. So my child is always provided with clothes and sneakers, everything he needs for basketball, uniforms and stuff. I cover that. When he needs shoes,
He just said he pays for it.
maybe the training, but as far as his equipment and shoes and stuff, my son asks me for the money for that and I send the Cash App.
The story takes another turn. Ms. Ford says she's been dropping off clothes and sports gear from her own fashion line. The father denies it flatly, but the judge isn't interested in emotions, the only evidence. Facts begin to surface, painting a clearer picture of who's truly providing for the boy and what's being left unspoken in this heated
You do that?
I'm paying for that stuff. I don't know what you talking about.
Well, somebody not telling the truth.
Ma'am, I have Cash App receipts to show that I send money for uniforms, sneakers, wristbands, anything, movies, any extra activities my son would like to take part in.
We can call him.
Well, no, we don't want to call him. He's still a child. We don't want to do that. But somebody is not being honest. If she's saying she's sending you money through Cash App, are you putting in the memo line like what it's for?
No, I'm sending it to my son directly.
You're sending it to the child.
The judge's patience runs thin. One side insists she's been paying faithfully, the other claims full responsibility. Now the receipts will decide what words cannot. But by sending money directly to her son, Ms. Ford may have blurred the legal lines. Is she bypassing the father, or simply doing what feels right? The tension in the courtroom is electric, and the verdict feels closer than ever.